The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Welcome, puzzle fans, to the Puzzle General Pokemon Puzzle League 2021 Tournament #PPL 2021. I am Tetris Attacker, taking you through today's final match, Cards of the Heart versus Ty. Joining me on mic here is Six. How you doing, Six?
Hello, I am pretty entertained by today's puzzles, especially the very last match, for anyone that hasn't seen that yet.
For anyone just joining us, or if you're watching on YouTube, check out the rest of the action from today, especially the last couple matches. Entertainment everywhere, close matches, lots of great gameplay. And with these two, Cards of the Heart and Ty, we're going to see some more of this. Group A, my personal vote for Group of Death in this tournament. But let's get it started first with a little bit of explanation for anyone who might be catching this for the first time. Cards of the Heart's going to give us a quick explainer. Listen up.
Pokémon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25, 2000 in North America and March 2, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, normal has 14, hard has 15, and V-hard and S-hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players.
All right, so just to get recap for y'all, we are entering our final week, or a final match of week 1 action here in the group stages. Our group stages are 4 round robin groups. This is group A here. All of the matches are best of 5 speedruns in the one player stadium, and this year we are bringing in easy, normal, and hard instead of just hard mode. Matches are going to be played in at least those 3 in some order. The opponents will agree on match 1. From there, loser chooses. Match 3 will be whichever one remains. 4 and 5 will be loser chooses again, so there will be some gamesmanship here. The levels do play pretty different, and what's at stake here is once the round robins are done, the top 2 players from each group will advance on the final bracket, your basic round robin group stage. So we have that action here for us. And taking a look at the group, Six, I think you might be a little uniquely suited to give us a little look at what we got here. So what do you think about how the group's starting to shape up?
Okay, yeah. yesterday played the match me versus Lightning. It ended with me winning, maybe not in the most graceless fashion, but hey, win's a win. And now we're about to see the number 1 seed Cards of the Heart clash against the number 9 seed Tai. And if everything shakes out the way seeds expect, Cards will sweep and it'll be a clash between me and Tai near the end. However, the way this shaped out, I don't think any of us are free pickings for Cards. Like, yes, he is first seed for a reason, and he has all of these insane records and first places, and no less than third place in any tournament, but at the same time, he's got his work cut out for him. Tai has the skills and the consistency to probably keep up with him, and with the right AI variants, or just minor execution errors from Cards, I think Tai can take a game, and if there's enough luck, multiple games. Still favorite for Cards, big favorite, but it's possible, I think.
Yeah, especially with how we've seen these matches go, I think the key to any one of these matches is stay inside the margin of variance. That RNG creates windows. You just have to be close enough to take advantage. And we've talked about it a couple times with different players. We have a number of people who've joined us from the PvP community and really done well and shown some serious skill and applying that skill to this particular format, to speedrunning and something that's a little bit different, but shares a lot of that skill set. And Ty's been first and foremost among them. Ending up our Tetris Attack 2021 tournament, as you mentioned, Six, a little bit of a strange trophy, but a trophy nonetheless. The Redemption Tournament champion, Tai. Really, really made me sweat at the very end, and he barely didn't make bracket stage, and then went and dominated. So he's definitely not someone to count out in any matchup, even if it is Mr. First Seed Cards of the Heart, who we've got over here. So this is gonna be a rockin' match. And what are you thinking, Six? Real quick before we kick to action, what's your prediction?
Cards in 4. There's enough variance that I can take at least one, usually.
Yeah, I think hard mode's gonna be a really good one for Tai, who honestly was unhappy with the submission time he had on hard mode, and really can do a little better on that. But I think he's put some time in since submission's finished to tune up. I think he's gonna pick one off as well. I think Cards in 4 as well, but we've been wrong before, so that's why we play, that's why we watch. So before we make them wait any longer, Cards might be grooving, but it's time to take it away and get this going.
All right, I believe the first game is going to be on hard mode.
Speak of the hard mode, that's where we're starting.
This is
Cards with the soft reset to reset RNG.
This probably where Tai is the highest chance.
This probably plays to his skill set a lot more. I would say it plays more like a lot of the other puzzle games that we're used to. Those type of stacks and garbage configurations that he likes to drop will probably be more in line with what the AI needs to be, topped with. I think normal's got a kicker too, but I think hard's where Ty's gonna really have the best chance here. Oh. All right. Ty has started the timer. As usual, he's the last one to ready up. Little joke amongst our
interesting series going.
Yeah. Our Friday night race nights, it's usually Ty is the last to ready up, so just poking a little fun at him there. But here we go. All right, who gets Gary trolled today? I mean, besides everyone who already has who's played today so far.
Right. We've got very similar opening attacks for both players.
Oh,
But
Gary
Cards had a
clearing.
Gary clear in there, and that is the stage 1 difference.
Wow. How little stop time Gary had after that clear completed. Card's already already shaking his head a little bit. But no one getting terribly trolled, so everyone's settling in for a good round here. We want to make sure that we're all avoiding the salt. Oh no, Ty not getting enough to top off. There we go. Finally got it. Took a little bit longer than he wanted.
A bit of a juggle, but got there. Oh yeah, don't mind Ty's overlay. He's just being fully transparent about everything.
Oh, everybody's emulator does something a little bit different, but all of them visually weird. And Ty as well, he doesn't need the distraction of background portraits.
Segmented attack from Ty there.
Yeah, drop that chain a little bit quicker than I think he wanted to.
Card just got to the 3 chain necessary to get Misty, not the 4 chain because he was pretty high up, and he noticed that, and that's how he gets the 9.
Oh man, anybody who's watching this who's working on trying to improve part of their game, everybody's got a calling card where you can point to and say, this is what they're best at. Cards has pretty much always been board vision. His awareness of where matches are and his opponent's stacks is one of the things that is great to watch and an awesome thing to be able to keep an eye on to improve.
We've an 8 combo, so he can cut it off at the 3 chain and kill Surge in 13. But meanwhile, Ty gets there and one with a wild attack of his own.
keeping that really close here. And did I hear you say that Cards had an 8 combo? No, I don't believe that. He doesn't like 8 combos at all. Obligatory, I'm being sarcastic for anyone who can't tell. Oh, nice.
Did Cards intend to split the chain in that way? Because if he did, that was
I don't think he intended
nice.
it, but he saw it, and 13's on both sides.
13.
I think Cards didn't intend to split it, but once he saw the opportunity, he recognized it and was quick enough to take advantage of it.
Well, okay, well, let's do this then. Right on the fly.
And that's a big advantage that Cards had is he's got so much of the patterns like in his head that if something goes a little bit awry from what he was planning, he's able to adjust on the fly, literally with panels in the air sometimes.
That Koga was so much more cooperative for Ty than for Cards.
Yep.
That was AI difference.
That was AI difference. 8 seconds of AI difference is not unheard of in this game, and we're seeing it.
Yeah, Ty's execution is up there.
Yeah, cutting that off. Yep. Hi, Sabrina, and he saw it. Cutting it off early. I would have liked to have seen some more follow-up. But it really
you can't darn stack.
didn't matter. Sabrina just so much stop time. Oh. Ty never let up. Sabrina was topped the whole time. There's not really much else he could have done there.
He's kept it topped off this whole time. That was again AI difference.
Yeah. And we'll see that more and more at the later stages on this. AI difference is Oh.
Blaine almost caught, but had that convenient clear.
The convenient
I don't know if
clear.
it was time to slide those out.
No.
Especially if he goes for a little cursor loop-de-loop. Like that.
The AI movement sometimes is just so wonky. And sometimes it gets them to make clears that make no sense, but most of the time...
I needs a follow-up.
I don't think he does.
The convenient left block stalls him enough to get there.
I think that Blaine could have gotten the 4, but just chose to go for a different matchup.
Very high Tracy for cards. I don't think he's gonna get a clear in time, so another quick kill.
Yeah, Tracy trying to match the blues somehow or other. 13. See if Tay can keep this, or Ty can keep this close.
Keep up the chain, so he did a combo at the end, and Ty Tracy cooperated. Right.
We are seeing two very, very good players at making sure that they've got good follow-up. You know, we've even these high level of players, you've seen them, you know, maybe not have quite enough, maybe not have them topped off on the initial send, but you know, making sure the opponent stays topped off is so crucial in every
second rocket
category.
Cards 3 times in a row.
So
4 times in a row.
You get trolled by these you know, AI moves.
And Ty's rocket just literally stopped. Meanwhile, Cards cleared 5 times.
Here I am saying Cards is doing everything right to make sure he eventually gets through, and Rocket trying its best to prove me wrong immediately. Oh, the game always wins.
Okay, still very close going into stage 11.
Okay, good setup.
Still playing appropriate attack, weaving in more combos.
Yep, that combo weave in is a big important piece. Good timing. That 4 had a clear, and
quick leg chaining for Cards. Confuses Geo.
And here we go. That's another lead change.
Ty's Giovanni goes down right after, so still pretty dang close.
Oh, and this one's gonna come down to it, it seems. Every move made by one is being matched by the other, and you know, every troll by one AI is being matched by the other as well.
Short change from Cards, because that's all he needs on this Ty Ritchie.
Yeah, where's the garbage?
Timer scammed into a little block there. Can he get to the other side? Yes,
yeah, he's got the other side. Meanwhile, Ty's setup's a little bit better. We got down stack catch here, but it's still not going to do it.
There very quickly.
Oh.
And yeah,
27's on both.
Basically even there. But now with just 3 stages to go.
Are you ready?
Can you get a solid opening, and will they cooperate?
Yep, we are here on hard mode. We end with Gary 2. So that's Gary 2 in hard mode, also one of the biggest trolls in the entire game.
Plenty of lines for Cards. Lorelai gonna... I guess there's a small block, but not the other side.
Oh, come on. One more line. Drop.
Segmented attack.
Nope, he's not got him topped off. Or her, it's Lorelai. Oh, without that background card,
that's gonna do it, but that's buying Lorelai plenty of time.
Yeah, Lorelai's not gonna get this.
Oh, she doesn't quite walk the greens over, but she walks the reds over.
The greens would have been better.
Meanwhile, Card starting his attack on Bruno. 3 chain with some small combos, but that could have been enough if Bruno didn't have convenient yellows there.
Yeah, finally got Lorelai finished off on Ty's side. And Bruno just spamming threes. He's gonna make it. No.
I think he needed all of those 3 clears to buy enough time to do that.
Every single one of them bought him just enough stop time. Okay, Ty with the starting chain here. Good for.
Don't see the tier 2.
On 5, bringing some stuff in. He drops and a quick follow.
Don't see the tier 2. Okay.
This AI, whether or not they see a tier 2, is so hard to determine. You know, you can watch them not see it and then just walk up there and grab it. And then other times you swear they are about to do it and they just ignore it. It's hard to judge.
Nice Bruno surfing around and finding clears. So if Cards gets the right Gary opening, this could conclude.
Okay, he dropped. He's working his follow.
There's plenty of lines. It's all up to what Gary does at this point.
There's columns. Gary's gonna try and drop over to the side there, not gonna find... He's gonna find it! No way! He found the yellows and
Against
he's
the right
gonna find
side
the other side!
because the
No
yellow block
way!
dropped out of the small block. That's how he kept living. Wow. Okay.
Wow, and he's setting up multiple chains off of garbage here. He's gonna just buy more time.
Down
He's gonna
second
hit
into
these
the
greens.
You can
And
see
here
that
we
tier
go.
2 above it at any time.
Here we go on Ty's
Ty's
side.
opening.
Drop. I think Ty's got a good setup here with
Follow
the...
up
Oh,
attack.
he's not topped off, though.
There's another,
That
there's
looked
another
good,
clear
but he
cards.
didn't top it.
Finding more combos. He's finding more combos.
Cards,
more
Gary.
five.
Finds another... Okay.
He's giving out moves. Is he crushed?
Kill. Crush kill.
One more line.
He got
Oh
it.
my
Not
God.
the crush, but he got it. Oh my goodness.
So,
Gary. O.M. Gary. Again, deciding matches. Oh, like we expected anything different.
that
Wow.
is Gary wanting one player to win more than the other.
Yep, and imposing
No one is immune.
the game, imposing the will on the players. Oh my goodness.
I said this was Ty's best chance because of what the AI can do, and the prime
Wow.
example right here.
Yep. Ty was not in a great spot coming in, but he kept it close enough that a Gary troll on card side could be taken advantage of, and that's... Oh, man. Oh, wow. And a Pokeball goes to Ty. Here we go. Official times, by the way. Ty at a 10:43 on that. Cards at an 11:06.
Nobody immune to the Gary trolls.
Not a single person immune to the Gary troll and the Nidoqueen bear.
However, we are now going to lower difficulty modes where the variance is not going to be as extreme. So even with
Yeah.
that 1-0 victory, it's still an uphill battle for Ty, I think.
Yeah, so normal's weird. We're heading to normal. Normal's weird. It's more kooky is probably the word I'll pick. It's more variant, but also in a way your final times tend to be more consistent. But from stage to stage, it control you in a way that hard mode really can't. So it's a lot of players have expressed some displeasure with normal mode in general already through qualifiers and week 1 of this tournament. It plays different is kind of what it boils down to. So whoever's ready for it, whoever's got dialed in normal mode in their brain is going to have the advantage here. But Ty probably feeling himself right here, feeling really good up 1-0. But I'll
that
bet you
fresh
he's
nose
not
of
putting his
R&B.
foot off the gas. Ty,
Oh,
Ty
no.
knows it's cards on the other side. He's not feeling comfortable yet. All right, timer has started. We will be starting here in a few moments. And away we go. Okay, Gary 1. You gonna pull a Gary 2 on us and troll somebody, or are we all gonna go on our merry way today? Hard's going straight to the double 4 with the
10
10.
combo.
Love that 10 combo.
Is that enough lines still? Because
Nope,
no,
not enough.
Gary went down to like 5 or 4 rows.
The quick
Follow-up is still
follow-up
there.
was enough, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the troll. Ty took just a little bit too long to get Gary topped off.
That
And
one clear burns like, what, 10, 11 seconds
look, he's
now?
still doing.
Oh,
now
make
he's
that like
doing-
15 seconds, because why not?
Oh. As soon as the AI gets that opening and gets that time and just starts doing whatever it feels like, Cards once again going straight to the 8 combo for the follow-up. Didn't even need it. Got the 10.
Every opponent from here on out just needs like 4 quick lines, which Cards is really good at making 4 quick lines.
Yeah, 4 or 5, depending on how the board sits. But typically cards will go 2 combos plus an X3, or maybe wrap in a third combo.
I mean,
Looks like
decent
he's
attack from Tai too, just a few clears.
looks like he's
Extra.
trying to leverage the double 4 here.
It still limits the AI's moves. It's pretty decent strat in any difficulty.
Yeah, if you can find it quickly, it's a good strategy. But if you're wasting time trying to set up a double 4 instead of taking what's in front of you in normal and especially in easy mode, it becomes tough. So it's a balance. How far out of your way, you know, do you move a block an extra 2 or 3 spaces to make it a double 4? Maybe. It's hard to judge.
I needing a follow-up. Gets it there. Any punish? Not besides the 5 extra seconds needed.
And a 10 over there on Card's side.
Perfect attack from Cards. 10 surge. Going forward.
And Cards, we'll see if he's able to avoid it, but Cards typically has a really good follow-up. But it's usually a short follow-up. So he'll drop 4 lines, and then he'll drop 2 lines of follow. And 99% of the time, that's all that these opponents in normal mode will need. But every once in a while, if they go extra deep, if they're lower on the board than expected, sometimes Cards will get caught off guard and just won't have enough follow.
Telling you to do all combos here, it's going to work.
Yep. All combos. We saw that earlier today with FFR. All combos is a viable strategy on these 2 lower speeds especially.
That surge. Found a
Surge
very
just-
creative way to stall without actually clearing anything.
Surge is just wandering around the board, not doing anything, but still eating time.
Rechain, plus a few combos, equals kill.
Yeah, 2 columns. That's the AI is almost never going to get out of that when you get that configuration.
Play with me.
No.
Onward to Sabrina at about a 3.5 minute mark. That's the right attack from Ty and Erica. Just that little bit of stall.
Is Erica? Oh my goodness! It looked like Erica might make that.
Convenient block that confuses. Cards is Sabrina for the 14.
Yep, Card's getting a couple seconds on every stage now, just trying to build that lead. And in normal mode, it's going to be a little bit harder for Ty to bring it up unless Cards makes a mistake. So let's see how this shakes out.
AI hasn't gotten Trolley yet, though.
Cards accidentally turned that into a 7 combo. That might come back to bite him. We'll see.
Right pillars on Blaine. It's not going to have any clears for, so I think this is fine.
Yeah, he got the double 4s in before that 7, so it put it up at the top of the block. The garbage arrangements, always interesting to watch here. And we're about a 2-stage lead now. Cards wanting to make sure if he gets trolled again here, he's far enough ahead to recover before Ty finishes.
He's getting just enough ammo he needs, ensuring for a Tracy down stack. I'm getting solid attacks now, but Cards just not giving up that much time.
Yeah, Tracy, and again, it almost seemed like Tracy would have enough stop time to do something with it. These AI opponents just somehow, some way, find the time.
Ooh, saw a little combo attack from Ty, noticing probably the pillars that Lane has.
Yep, good follow too, making sure that he stayed topped off.
Another perfect attack from Cards.
Blaine just
13.
like... How is Blaine just like perfectly... Blaine was completely dead to rights and burned 9 whole seconds doing nothing. Incredible. Alright, Cards just cruising over here.
Already has double 4 setup, now just making extra chains as necessary. Cutting it off so he can just do the rest with combos.
Yeah. We got a weird down stack happening here, and
Not a lot of shake
that's the
time,
end.
and a good
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, Geo, if down stacking one way might have been okay, but of course the AI in that case picked the funkiest possible down stack configuration.
Alright, so the trolls can really start at stage 12 and beyond on normal, but usually only if you have a less than efficient opening.
Yeah, I mean, with the exception, I'd say, of normal Bruno, if you have a solid
Nice
opening,
11.
you'll generally avoid, and you'll get something like that 11. Nice. Normal Bruno can kind of troll you even on a good setup, though. So
Slight
we'll see.
overkill on Ty's side, but I think maybe it was to get that extra 4 combo in.
Yeah.
Still 17.
Cards
Starting
opening
with
with
an
an 8 and a
Into
swag.
a
a very
broken
swaggy lag chain there.
swag chain times 3.
And Lorelei almost made enough time on the drop there, but 13 is very nice.
Is this going to be a sub 8 normal?
He's trying for it. We'll see how Bruno feels about that possibility.
I doing his best, but cards
13 from Ty. Yeah,
no
cards
bad
on
stage
great
cards
pace.
at all. I mean, this is the attack. How's Bruno going to respond? It's leveled. It's greens.
Oh, he got it. Oh.
This kills the sub 8. He has him conveniently aligned for a 3 chain. With a 9
and
combo,
Bruno
because why
with the
not?
3-chain 9 combo for, swag points.
Okay, should die. Oh. Here?
Tayman mentioned that
after
people
this?
are going to be awarded swag points,
Yeah.
but not the AIs. There we go. Bruno finally going down.
Bruno denies the sub 8, but still gives cards the win to tie up
Oh.
the series.
Officially an 8-13.
Congratulations.
So the
Great.
variance gave Ty the hard victory, but he has to win a mode that is not hard in order to take this series, and that's still a pretty big ask with cards consistency.
I think the only there is a scenario where Game 4 and Game 5 could both be played on hard, but I don't think cards would go back to hard after being beat on it twice if that were to play out that way.
Right.
Oh man. And cards, actually, I took a look at what his normal mode PB is. It's at 750. If that Bruno doesn't find that match, he would have only been 2 seconds off PB.
Yeah, I was really
He
close.
was really good pace. Really good pace. And Ty over here keeping it respectable, making sure that he finishes strong. He needs to make sure that his times are good. If he ends up in a tiebreaker scenario, your average race times do matter. So making sure he finishes out strong is important here. I mean, 6, you would like him to have all bad times if you end up with a tiebreaker in a tiebreak scenario with him, but he wants to make sure he's all caught up there. Does he think it's done?
It is done, right?
Oh, is it? Sorry, without the background, he still gets me every time. Oh. I'm sitting here like, that's Lorelei, isn't it? No, it's Bruno.
Sub to normal is like a good time. It's just when you're up against this pool of players.
Yeah, 9:39 official time. Not bad at all. And off we go to easy mode. the hardest, easiest mode that exists in puzzle game. And I think to best describe easy mode, it's like some tutorials in like an RPG where nothing's difficult, but it's hard to go fast. Well, this is the puzzle equivalent of it. Sometimes it just, if anything happens, it's painfully slow. I like Tayman's zombie explanation. Just, they're coming to eat you, it'll take a week. And sometimes you just have to stand there and watch it happen.
For sure. Through any horror games, the most horrifying thing is watching the AI slowly swap to the next clear and you don't know if they're gonna get there or not.
No, the worst is knowing that they will get there.
Ugh.
And knowing there's nothing you can do to stop them. Alright, we're about to... Here we go.
So yeah, you cap the speed as much on easy, it becomes almost purely a tech game. I think Cards does have the tech advantage. You only need like 3 more AI clears than Tai does. Usually.
Is
If all goes
Cards,
according to plan.
is Cards going double 4 even on easy mode?
He's clearing up at the top. I mean, it's still helpful.
Yeah, I mean, why, if you can do it quickly
That
like
was
Cards can, why not?
Okay,
A 15.
pretty even with good opening attacks on both.
Yeah, Cards did 1 less line than he thought. He was 1 line short for his super quick kill and still ended up with a 15 on recovery. Easy mode is the game of inches mode. So a couple seconds here and a couple seconds there figure to actually have a chance to be important in this.
And also don't forget to send like 9 more lines to Brock and Gary because they're just not gonna raise ever.
Cards over there looking for the lag chain and just couldn't find the other side of it, but kept the chain going to make sure that he had enough. That would have been so punishing. That would have been so punishing if he had gotten that.
Instead, we're still pretty close.
Remember, easy mode. We are on a scale of 1 to 10. We're on game speed 2. And that's not AI cursor speed only. That's the actual speed at which the blocks disappear, at which the garbage drops. If the opponent builds some stop time off of a last second clear, it will eat literal tens of seconds off of 1 nuisance clear. So you do your best to fill the screen and make sure the opponent never has a chance to do that to you.
It's a little bit more punishing if you're short because of how long it takes to send your follow-up attack.
Yeah. Being short and easy is terrible.
So no real-time exchange after Misty. Surge opening, 6 combo above, 6 combo below for Cards. That's fancy. That's an 11.
11.
This might be in a 2 more seconds because
Yep.
stop time issues on Surge. So within reason.
Yeah, this mode for these two players may come down to not even a mistake. I mean, a troll can happen and certainly will affect the match, but there's a good chance that they'll execute, and it's just a matter of who executes a little bit better, and it may just be that game of seconds here.
Nice 10.
Cards with a 10. Tai, let's see when this stops here with an 11.
11.
1 second gained by Cards and just inching forward.
I think that's just because Erica swapped 1 more panel. That difference.
Such
Opening
small
Koga.
margins here.
The 4 lines is all he needs, right? That was 4.
Should be.
Boom.
Yep. There's the 11. Come on, Tai, cut the chain.
I needs
There
1
you
more
go.
combo? Oh, he got the combo after that. Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
he had what he needed there. 13. And what's crazy is Tai's hitting 12s and 13s and 14s, but consistently Cards is going 1 or 2 seconds faster every stage right now. That's how crazy Cards can be when you're
And combo.
Tai and dropping 12s and losing time. Another 12 for Cards, and that's probably his slowest stage of the last 4 or 5.
It's the difference of turning like 1 more chain into a combo instead.
And a 12 on Tai's side, at least
Nice.
keeping pace. Running out of real estate here. He's not very far behind.
Unfortunately, I don't know if Card's going to open up that many windows himself. There just has to be a convenient clear on the top of an AI stack, and it's not happening on Blaine, at least.
Yeah, the difference right now is about 12 seconds, and honestly, I think that's all Gary won.
Oh. Like, Ty's finding the follow-ups well enough.
Yeah,
Just like how
13
fast he nailed that
Tai.
opening.
Yep.
Cards Tracy attack intentionally cuts it off with a 3-chain because he sees he doesn't need
He
anymore.
saw the stack raise. He saw the stack raise, reacted. That was beautiful.
And that
Got the
probably
11.
saves like 2 or 3 more seconds over letting that chain do its thing.
Yep. And Ty's gonna let that drop. Good. Quick follow, 13.
Oh, good. These are all great kills that are just not making up any time on Cards' formations.
Yeah, Card's not leaving an opening here.
One more combo new, he sent it already.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
There's a
still not bad.
13. Almost had the 8. But 13 is still blazing fast.
Can you get the 10-second Geo for the sub 6?
Can he do it? Geo, gatekeeper of easy mode. Remember, it's over a lot earlier than you think if you're used to swapping modes. Oh, and a long rocket over there. 18 seconds. Strange to call an 18-second clear long, but in this context, it
does
has
top Geo off, and he does
10
not
and
get
11.
To the
There we go. Not
just the ultimate
quite.
show of evolution there.
Oh man, not quite sub 6. 6:03 official time for Cards.
It's like Ty's looking at an extremely solid time that is not going to matter because it just went up against one of the most tech-heavy Pokemon puzzle players.
Yeah, 6:03 by the way, ties for 5th on the leaderboard. And in Cards' case is actually a solid 18 seconds slow from his PB. Like, that's just crazy. Crazy all around.
Sub 630 easy is not good enough.
No, a 6:29 officially. Respectable. And certainly can make some waves against anybody besides Cards. But in this case, just wouldn't do it. So, Game 4, we've played all the modes.
Ty has to choose hard here, right? And then hope he wins on easy in 5.
Well, yeah, you would assume Cards would pick easy in Game 5 if it were to go there. So yeah, Ty's got to be picking hard, right?
Seems that way.
And yep, hard mode it is.
Yeah, I kind of suspected it was still an uphill battle even after that bink on Game 1. For this reason.
Okay, the Pokeball goes to Cards, making it 2-1. So here's the here's the decider for Ty, if he can pull it out and force a Game 5, or if Cards will avenge himself from round 1.
Yeah, fun fact, I am going to play both of these people later on in the tournament, and I believe if I manage to get both a bionic arm and bionic eye within the next week, maybe I'll have a chance against Cards' consistency.
Don't even bother getting a bionic arm. Just have them neurologically link the controller straight into your brain. Why have the input delay of an entire arm's length? Need every edge you can get against Cards.
My pupils will be in the shape of the triangle blocks.
All right, runners are getting set here, and we should be ready to go here in a few moments. I think
Even Ty is very, very scary. Like,
oh yeah,
he hasn't had that many execution errors.
no, he's
Just very, very minor ones.
Yeah, I think after this is done, you may want to go take a look back, but his times are looking somewhat similar to what you put up in your first match. They're at least in the neighborhoods. Proving once again that my vote for Group A as Group of Death is proving to be possible, though Cards is really trying to assert his dominance over it.
For sure.
All right, I think Ty got a chance to shake out his hands, shake out his nerves, and here we go.
I like when people's cursors are pre-searching for the first move. Already get a glimpse into their minds that way. Nice!
Yeah. Oh, the 8! The 8! Oh, man.
Can't get much nicer than that.
On Gary as well. Like, it's not like Gary does like an instant stack raise that you can cheese. It's... Oh, beautiful. I think that one didn't quite go how Ty was hoping.
I
Good
was an okay
recovery,
follow
though.
still. Cards with a
Yeah.
decent attack in one, leading to one clear on the left side, but I don't think it's getting to the right side. Nope.
No. You almost got a chance to use that shake time to scum it a little bit, but not quite. Couple 3 seconds on Gary, 2 seconds on Brock. Ty
Needs
trying to
every
get
single
any
second,
edge he can
probably.
get. Yeah, needs
Yeah.
every second he can find.
Bank them up.
Good cutoff. He had the combo. Not really finding a follow-up. I don't know if he'll need it,
Also
though.
plays nicely.
There we go. 13. And 15. Banking up a couple more seconds.
Increase that
you-
time bank.
Yeah, that bank's got to be pretty full to feel good against Cards, though. So keep filling every extra second in there that you can. Stuff them in the piggy bank. Oh, and Ty, I think, didn't quite hit the chain that he wanted to there either.
I think it was just either a missed input or just a stray cursor input. I felt that, and it just like breaks what you were going to do, and now you have to just find something else very quickly.
Yep, and
Still
he-
gets there with entirely singles.
Oh, he almost got killed there, but and Cards getting a
There's a
little
surge
bit.
clear.
Surge, yeah, Surge almost got the clear on Ty, but did get there on Cards, and right now that's the big difference.
Look at
And
that
getting there
convenience.
again. Oh. Surge not really leaving himself with anything to do, though.
Wow. 4
30
head-to-head stages, all in advantage of Ty. Just
Yeah.
basically AI diff.
If anything. 20.
Okay, that was a convenient non-matched America.
Yeah. Probably Ty's slowest stage yet, but he still doing
Ooh.
all right. But a 10 from
No
Cards.
shake time because just entirely small blocks gets Erica and 10. That's already a bit of a catch-up.
Yep, that's all of those banked extra little time just wiped out. So now the difference is just that those couple clears on Surge.
And Ty needs a follow-up here.
Ty needs to drop.
Work harder, young one.
Koga just keeps
14.
down stacking
Wow,
forever,
yeah.
so okay, still okay.
And Cards in a similar boat here. Let's see. Oh, Koga didn't go for the down stack. He went for the clear. Gonna burn a little bit of time that way.
Man, more AI difference.
And AI decided once again the cursor needed to go 14 places without actually making a move. Good follow and a 9 from Ty. Oh my goodness, Ty is not gonna give this up easy.
This just proves how scary Ty is. That
Very
swap to break that into 2 different chains.
Yeah, Swaggy. It
Get
was
them
probably 1 frame difference, and the 9 as well.
If that was just a big combo, they all would have cleared separately. Instead, they cleared simultaneous. They probably buying that second.
Yeah. Cards refusing to let Ty open up too much of an opening here. 12 on Blaine.
8 stages in 440. This is leading to one hell of a hard time if this keeps up. However, we know who's lurking at the end of those hard stages, so we'll see.
And we're entering the most RNG.
I opened with a 5 there, right into a 10 combo? I mean, that's 5 lines of combo garbage, and another 9!
And he probably only had 2 or 3 frames before Tracy got those greens to clear it.
This is tech on par with, like, any of the top runners so far.
Absolutely. Ty on great pace. I wouldn't be 13 on cards. I wouldn't be surprised if Ty. I don't know if Ty has his splits up, but I would not be surprised if his splits are in green right now. Absolutely killing it. Another 10.
Jeez.
Another 10. Cards trying his best to catch up, but just can't close the gap. Ty's not giving him a window.
2/3 of the stages in less than 6 minutes.
Cards. Big garbage didn't fall, giving Rocket a chance to just be a jerk about it. 14 is all they got out of him, though.
Alright. That's still fine. They could have done a lot worse.
Absolutely, they were setting up for much worse.
Giovanni ran out of time to get rid of that left pillar.
And here we go. Here we go again. Heading into the last few stages here. Ty has got a little less than a 1-stage lead. So let's see if he's able to hold on to this thing. Cards is not letting him open up a big difference here. 13 on Geo. Nice 10. And good follows as well.
Okay, luckily I didn't fall into any chains. Okay,
we got chaining.
Kind of fell into the
Chaining's
first
a
chain.
Okay. Richie honestly should have done more damage with that, so I would count that as a little bit of RNG luck there.
Given what he could have done there, I'm so happy escaping with that 18 there.
Oh, for sure. And we got some heavy down stacking over there on that side.
Richie distracted enough to get a clear an 18.
Matching 18 for 18. Did Ty send enough? This is a really low stack.
Lorelei is clearing everything. Look at that block on the left side. That was perfect SR kill setup. Confusion done.
Wow. The 20, and honestly, given how that setup is and how much clearing Lorelei did, there was probably no way to get any faster than that 20. Which leaves Cards the opening to get an 11 on Lorelei.
Cards is making up some time, but Ty is absolutely flying through, doing a
nice lag chaining. There we go.
Set up an attack already, so when
good follow. And we've got pillars.
Down stack this. There is shake time on these.
Yeah, the pillars though, I think. Yep.
Wow.
There we go. Okay, 17. Cards got a good setup over here and a quick follow up with the patented 8 combo.
Wow.
15 makes up a couple seconds, but will it be enough? It's gonna come down to whether or not Gary wants.
If Ty gets one more perfect opening and quick kills Gary, he will have absolutely earned this. This is an amazing pace from both players, and just this is the attack. I like that attack. What is Gary going to do? He's still not going to do anything in time.
It's got a 12. Oh my goodness, and he gets it.
Hold on a second. Did Ty PB'd by something?
By a lot of something. Official time in the racetime.gg, 8 minutes 50 seconds. Ty's PB on the leaderboard. He may have other non-submitted, but his leaderboard submitted PB is a 9:42.
Yeah.
So that was a 52-second PB.
Hell yeah.
At the moment needed most. My goodness.
I think that deserves a tourney win.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was also looking at cards. He never really did anything wrong.
No, Cards kept up. I mean, he had the little bit of trolly surge, and he's having some trolls here on Gary. But my goodness. My goodness. All right, Cards finishing it off. Official time 9:46.
You're too slow.
Which, knowing Ty's PB is a 9:42, if you go into this match as Cards and get a 9:46, you'd think you'd have a pretty good chance.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ty had literally the best run of his life in hard, so
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but just for frame of reference, by the way, Ty's 9:42 had him at 19th place on the leaderboard. His 850 that he just pulled puts him in 6th.
Yeah. Not bad.
That's a huge jump.
So now you're feeling good about that, and now the reality comes down. You did that, but now you still have to win almost certainly an easy.
I would assume that Cards is going to easy. And let's see, they made the new room. It is easy. Cards has to feel like this is his best move. And honestly, given how the first one went, and given Cards how clean he played that first round, this has got to be the move for him.
He still needs to not like slip up in the execution, but again, that's been pretty rare overall.
Yeah, I mean, one especially bad troll could help swing something, but honestly, you're right. I think even AI differential's not going to be enough here. It's gonna need to have a mistake.
It would, if Ty plays like that, it's still probably gonna need like 2 more AI clears on Cards' side. Probably 3 or 4.
Oh man! For those of you who are on YouTube, check out the other matches for today. For those of you here joining us from Twitch, yes, as pointed out in the chat, this is the 3rd Game 5 today. It has been
So spicy.
Yeah, spicy's the right word. All day. And here we go. With these two finishing it out, I wouldn't have expected it any other way.
Do you believe in bopping the cards?
Oh, let's see how it goes. As we know, there's still trolling to be had even in this mode, so let's see what happens.
I want Ty to do this, but I also want Ty to not do this so it doesn't put as much pressure on me later.
If I were you, I would just be glad that he got that crazy PB out of the way so he can't pull it out against you.
No more good RNG tokens. We're searching for a big opening attack on Gary.
Good open.
Both players are getting those.
Players. Oh, and the clear on Gary.
Okay,
Cards.
I'm going to count this. That's 1 more AI clear from Cards' side. I said it was going to take at least 2.
You said two more on Clark's side versus Ty's to be able to do it. Okay. We're +1 for Card's side right now, or -1 depending on whose perspective it is.
Still searching for a big attack on Brock. I don't know if Ty even did enough there. No, still needs 1 more follow-up.
Immediate follow wasn't enough.
Let's drop the very first attack, but is now getting there.
Is he still not
after.
topped off? There we go. Oh, and there's the clear on Card's side.
Kind of clear on both.
Yep, considering that was a clear on both, I don't think that's really going to shake out to advantage either way, though Cards finished a couple seconds ahead. Ty's still rolling with this lead. hanging on to it by strings.
Now we go to all of the like 4-line formations.
Yeah, these middle rounds tend to be where
Line combo.
everybody settles in. 10 for Ty.
It's
And
a
then
3
11
pop.
for Cards. Okay.
Okay. Pretty even.
Yeah, most of these, 3 through 9 or so on easy play very much the same and a lot more consistently. So usually you'll see everyone kind of get in a groove here. So as long as no one makes an egregious mistake, this will probably be how we're arranged heading into the last couple stages.
I found the 4 lines there. Cards finding the
11.
4 lines here.
Yep.
An extra chain to buy time on Surge's side. Matching 3 on their way to another chain.
Oh, not quite another chain, but definitely burned some time.
Yeesh. I mean, this is the bank of time that Ty needs. This is very interesting. Oh, it's a drop. But he might not need any more combos anyway. Never mind.
No.
If Eric goes to the 5th row, it doesn't matter what you drop.
Oh man, only sending 3 when you normally need 4, but knowing that you've got a good chance at it, and then having the AI be cooperative, man. There it goes. Cards is going to do this pretty quickly here with an 11, but he's sitting around 20 seconds or so behind, and that's going to be real hard to make up. Ty's zooming around.
He's still finding the 4 lines because he's got that fast curve speed from PvP.
13, not too bad. That's been somewhat average for what him and Cards have been putting up in this mode.
Play with me.
And there's
Cards
an
slightly
11.
making up 2 seconds. Problem is in easy mode. We already got just 5 stages to go.
Yeah, the real estate runs out really fast in easy mode. Cards right now banking on Ty making some kind of mistake, and
It's
it might.
just not happening.
There's an 11. They might not even require 2 more clears. 6-1. That one there at the beginning is proving to be the difference so far.
Well, Cards has to do a follow-up here, so that burned like 3 more seconds, which does matter in this easy mode.
Every second is counting right now. He needs every last one of them.
4 more stages. Can this happen? Yeah, that's the 4 lines for Ty. Another
There's
11.
an 11. There's another 11. Okay, we're entering the last few stages, and this is where, if there's going to be some AI variance in easy mode, is where they start to happen.
No!
So let's see if oh! There's the clear on Card side. And
Oh
a
my God.
chain.
Is this? This might actually seal it. That right there.
That may do it.
This is now what, like 20-something seconds? How can you make that up in
Unless
2
there's
more
a
stages?
really big mistake or troll, it's not going to happen, but Ty's still got to execute. The 14's definitely going to do it. It's, yeah, about 21, 22 seconds by my count. That's a lot. That's a lot in any mode. That's a lot in easy mode. 11, that's keeping himself in range here, but honestly, this is coming down to whether or not Ty can execute. Cards, it's kind of out of his hands now.
Did Ty have enough follow-up combos in case of a down stack?
The down stack is
That's
burning
enough.
time here. There we go, 17.
17, but like 1 stage to go.
It's just is Geo gonna do it?
All he has to do is open cleanly.
And Cards didn't have enough on his thing there. He had to do a quick follow-up, lost himself a couple extra seconds. I don't know if they're gonna matter, but you want to get them when you can. Ty's all over the place here. Gotta get what he needs for
There weren't a
and
lot
an
of
extra
combos in there,
combo.
but I don't see a good formation of clears on his side.
The down stack. The greens have a chance.
The greens.
Oh, he
he's not
didn't even
gonna-
go for the
that's gonna
greens.
go
He got it.
It
Yeah.
happened!
Wow!
Oh my god.
Wow! For the second tournament in a row, Cards takes an upset in group stage.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
my
no.
goodness.
I need to describe in a bit what this means for me, but congratulations, Ty, for
Oh
the successful
my
bot cards.
goodness. Wow. Final times on that last run, Ty with a 6:32, which it was actually slower than his last one, but Cards just got trolled so hard. 6:44. The third and final Pokeball and the win going to Ty. Our first sighting of the Player 2 win banner. And oh my goodness,
Congratulations! You've won the
Ty
Earth.
takes the upset. And Group A, Group of Death confirmed.
Mhm.
We are all over the place, the scenarios that are left. And Ty's just put himself in a great place to try and take advantage of it.
The winner, deservedly. Like, I know two of
Absolutely.
those wins were kind of lucky, but that third win was absolutely earned. For sure.
Oh man, hard mode, riding hard mode, and then just had to be able to get an easy win off of Cards. The exact scenario played out last year in the Tetris Attack 2021 tournament, where okay, you got to beat me in my best mode in easy mode. I pulled it out against him. Ty did not want to repeat and beat Cards in what is clearly his better mode of the three. Wow. Oh man, the chaos that's going to be the next couple weeks of this group trying to figure out who the top two are going to advance.
Hey, all you chaos lovers out there, check this out.
Me, oh my. Oh, you and I both called this for Cards in 4. Ty taking it in 5.
You know the worst part? Because of what Ty just did, I am now going to have to train this week for like 20 extra hours.
Oh, Ty pulling out a absolute gem of a PB in that game 4 when he absolutely needed it. Forcing game 5, keeping game 5 clean in his easy mode. He knew that he probably was an underdog even when game 5 came around, but kept playing, kept the nerves solid, knowing the implications here in this group. Here we are 1 week through, everyone's played one match. Six and Ty sitting on the front spots, but they've yet to play each other. Cards, an upset in more than one way, I'm sure. Cards still gonna have to play 6. Lightning looming, and he can definitely, pardon the pun, lightning can strike. This group is insane right now.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna interject for a second. Remember
Hey, Forky.
remember the pics I had that I told you to screenshot? Remember the 2 names I had atop of Group A? Just saying.
I do remember.
Just
I
saying.
screenshot those. You told me as a joke to screenshot them. I screenshot them for real, and I put them up in the Discord. They are on record, and Nostradamus Forky is over here calling Group A. My goodness.
You can ignore the other predictions. Only Group A matters.
Hey, you get one right. It doesn't matter what you do with the rest. Oh, man. Ah. I did not think that week 1 out of this group stage would yield such a crazy result and such an upset already. But here we go, taking a look at the 4 groups. 6, what jumps out at you, taking a look at what's happened through 1 week with 2 to go here in group stages?
I mean, now obviously Group A, because of the really great chances the bracket finishes in chaos, and we actually do have to average times or whatever the tiebreakers are and all of that. So that's going to be interesting. But also there was some drama even on the other ones that did like end as expected as well, especially that Smart Raikou match. That was a banger.
Oh, we had some expected and unexpected chaos this week already, and we've got some matchups. The Group B, I was sleeping a little bit on Group B. I know multiple people were calling that the Group of Death. Group A was Group of Death for me, but Group B's got some serious matchups coming up. I don't know, with an upset of the top of the number 1 seed, Tay's got to be sweating over here. Is he going to end up being able to pull out and the wins he needs to stay atop his group, or is he next? I don't know.
This just shows that anything can happen if you put in the practice.
Oh man, it's gonna be interesting. You know, after the next 2 weeks, we'll have a clearer picture and where it goes, and we'll start to see everything fall into place as far as who's seeding into where in the bracket and those matchups. But for right now, everybody's just dragging out, trying to make sure they advance at all. And through 1 week, there's nothing more you could ask for. Chaos fans, most puzzle fans are Chaos fans. We're all enjoying this. Oh man.
I'm caught right in the vortex, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
If there's a possibility for a 3-way tie, you know 6 is going to be in it somewhere. Oh man, now that we're starting to come down off of that amazing performance, any final thoughts today on anything going forward, on the match that we just watched? What's your closing thoughts here, 6?
I picked great matches to overview. My match pick commentate choices are on point.
Note to self, if 6 is on commentary, watch. Whatever's gonna happen, you don't know what it's going to be. Oh man. Those of you who've joined us through the whole stream here today on Twitch, you have been in for a treat. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, please do yourself a favor and go and watch some of the group stage action from before today. There has been some amazing play, some surprising results, and honestly, everybody's won because we've gotten to watch this great, terrible, horrible, good, awesome, bad game, and all of the people who play it. So until next week, Saturday is our next group of matches as we enter week 2 of these group stages. You know, everybody out there is going to be practicing, preparing, but you make sure to come in and view with us and enjoy the crazy that is this puzzle. So for all of our racers and commentators today, especially big shout out today to BB Forky on the restream, making it work, making things go. Huge shout out to Cards of the Heart for putting this all together as the organizer, but also all of the graphics and technical work. Everybody else besides behind the scenes who's put a little bit in. For 6 here with me on commentary, I'm Tetris Attacker, and have a great night and happy puzzling.
See ya, puzzle players.